Is it working? Oh, okay. Hey everybody, Canebrake91 here, back with another Call of the Wild with the Angler stream. I am early today because I don't have much going on, and it's been a while since I've really streamed consistently. So yeah, thanks for being here, and we will get started. I'm Dad's a Psycho, our friend. I asked for suggestions, and he gave me a nice little list, and I decided to go with lake trout because it's been so long since I've actually went for them in general, and it's been a long time since I've gotten a diamond as well. So we will. Yeah, I'm trying, Dustin. I'm trying. When I get time, I'm gonna try again this weekend. Friday we've got a wedding we've got to go to, so that's gonna be a no-go. But I plan. I think my wife is gonna go to this sort of like a Comic-Con, but it's like anime or something. But her and my oldest daughter are gonna go to that, so I'll probably stream on Saturday for sure, and if I can, I'll do it Sunday as well. I'm just trying to play a little catch up because I've been away for so long. I'm trying to fix my camera where it's working. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go for lake trout. I need to do a little research. It's been a long time since I've messed with them. Pro performance, so I've got a ton of that. Let's do this. Let me look again. Worm, that's what I used to always use for them. Do that, and then I'll set up a bottom rod with. I used to have a lot of luck with artificial corn, and then I will. Pro performance, right? Yep. Go ahead and put that on all my stuff. Okay. So we'll get a boat and go to the goldfish. Need to get YouTube chat pulled up on my phone real quick. Let's see here. Oh, bear with me, guys. Let me. Okay, now my app is showing that I'm live. Okay, well, anyway. Hey, Rumi, welcome in. Just going for lake trout if you feel like joining. I don't know what the server's like as far as how many people are in it. Well, there's quite a few, actually. But yeah, we, anybody watching feels like getting on, bring it on. I'm gonna, man, that's loud. Okay, I'm good now. So is everybody excited about Japan? I am. Of course, I don't think they could disappoint me anyway. I love this game. I'm easily pleased. But rotate this camera just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think it looks sick myself. That we were talking about it last night, but whatever that salmon that the guy's holding, it's almost got like a camouflage skin. That was really cool looking, I thought. Oh, there's Rumi. Hey, buddy. All right, now we'll see what we can get going. Anybody know off the top of their head what the hook size without me looking is for these? I got a size 3 on uh, both rods. Oh, that's too far. Yeah, I'd say we'll get a candidate map at some point. Number one. Okay, let me switch it then. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, if y'all are jumping in, if you don't mind, hit that like button. That way it starts getting spread across. The algorithm will get fired up and start spreading the stream around, hopefully. All right, I'm going to put a size 1 on here. Put the worm on. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Well, Rumi, I will be right back. Apparently, I do not have the right worm for size 1, which I don't understand because I thought I had everything. Looks like a spawned up chum salmon in size 1. Okay. Alright, yeah, the only thing I think I'm missing is the worm, so I gotta figure out what I need to do, because I'm sure I don't have room. So I gotta figure out what do I want to get rid of just for now. Yeah, I'll get rid of that 910 tube. Do I not own? Apparently I don't own the worm. Huh, that's very odd. Yeah. How did I not own that? That doesn't even make sense. Huh. Okay, well, here's what it is. Okay. On my way, Rumi. Luckily, the boat stays there. I'll have to fast travel down here first, but pro performance for all trout and salmon. Okay. Let me bounce to the boat. Now we might get something going. I'll tell you what, too. I'm gonna move this real quick. What is on the left side? Yeah, I'm gonna move the camera real quick. Because it's like right in the way of me casting. Alright. Okay, I'll send him an invite. Let me closed party. Invite. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna invite Blaine. I'm just gonna go ahead and send you an invite, Dad. That way, if you decide you want to, you can. Don't feel pressured to do so. I understand you got stuff going on. Gotta find. Where is this? Okay. Anyway, okay, Blaine, if you're watching, I sent you a party invite. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Howdy, howdy.
What's up?
Oh, not much. What are you up to?
No, we'll just. Dad gave me a couple suggestions on what to go for, so I elected to go with lake trout, just because it's been, I don't even know the last time and I caught. It's been a long time.
There you go.
Something different, something that's easy to catch too, that we're not sitting around waiting forever to get a bite.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I will try to hop on and see how long I can hang out on there.
I get it.
I've been playing with Dad's that MLB The Show, and I've been just crazy playing that for the past few days. I'm loving it.
What'd you say? Oh, MLB. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you create your own guy, and it's like the road to the majors. You go through the minor leagues and stuff. It's really fun game. I've
Didn't they
never
give
played
it
a
out
career
for
mode like
free?
that. Yes,
Yeah,
yes they
okay, so
did.
I added it to my library. I add all of them, even if it doesn't look interesting to me, but I may
Mm-hmm.
check it out. I used to like them a lot when I was a kid. Like I was saying yesterday, I used to like, I'd put weird costumes on them and all that, but then I would go do like the home run derby. I don't know if that's still a
Yes.
thing or not, but I used to love that.
I'm not sure if it is in the, I haven't checked it in the game, but oh man, I know what you're talking about. I loved that stuff when I was younger in any of the other baseball games, like King Griffey Jr. games or the
Yeah.
What was the other one? Triple Play? Can't remember what the other one was called.
Have you had a good day?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, work wasn't bad at all today, but that's pretty much, I just got home not too long ago. Don't have anything going on, so I figured I'd stream since I've got a lot of catching up to do.
There you
Hey,
go.
Bev. Good seeing you. It's going good. I just got home from work and decided I would come and do a little streaming. I plan on probably going until 7 Eastern. I know Darth is probably going to stream later, and it's kind of why I started early. I hated I couldn't stick around with his stream last night, but I had to get the kids ready for bed. My wife was sick as a dog, and it just wasn't a good night. She's feeling better today though, so I keep accidentally twitching. But how are you, Bev? Yeah, I saw that little buck. Do you ever see any big ones? Whitetail where you're at? Man, they're biting quick. Dad wasn't wrong. Yeah, maybe if we get a couple people over here, maybe somebody will catch a diamond on this go around. I'd say this is going to be a lot easier to get a diamond than the carp sucker is. So we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Can you disable that animation where they put the dip net in the water? I haven't even
No,
looked to see.
you just have to spam the X button basically for like PlayStation. Just you start hitting it quick and it'll just make it go away. But no, you can't disable it.
Oh, okay. Was he in Velvet at the time, Bev? If it was months ago, I would assume he was in Velvet. But that's a dandy. 12 point. Alright, well, wait. Your mom will be home here in a little bit, and then we'll get it, okay? Okay? Alright, well, if you want a snack, alright, bear with me, guys. The 4-year-old needs a snack. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just take a second. I'm just gonna get her something quick.
What's up, dads?
What's going on?
Oh, not much.
Oh, man. Are you in the map with him?
No, I'm just loading up the game right now.
What did you just send me? Looks like you sent me a picture or something.
Yes, sir, I did.
What'd you do? Crack another 500-foot home run or what?
Oh no.
Oh, you're getting called up?
Boom.
Alright, I'm back. Did I hear Dad? I thought I heard Dad.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, buddy. How were things down south?
Good. It's gorgeous weather.
Yeah, it's beautiful here. It was cold here, actually, this morning. It was like 40, 45 or 46.
Yeah, and say I saw that in our weather down here. Like next week, our lows are going to be like 48, 49 degrees or something like that, which is unheard of this time of year.
Oh, I can
So
imagine, yeah.
that's going to be nice.
Yeah, that'd be welcome. And for me, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
What Dustin say? I got nothing but bears on my camera. Switched to sugar beets bears, and don't seem to be liking them. Yeah, well, hopefully,
Oh,
hopefully you get one on camera that's worth seeing. Our cameras at the farm, like I never see anything good till November comes around. We don't have bucks that live on the farm. We have about, I don't know, 20 doe that live on the farm, so they bring in the bucks when rut comes in. So it's always a surprise every year. You never know what you're gonna see. Fine, Dad. These things are biting like clockwork. I love it. I need the money
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, they're pretty reliable.
I definitely need the money. And for as much time as I've invested in this game, I ought to have $4 million, but I don't.
Oh, look at me. I'm already sitting there.
Perfect.
Let's see.
I'm gonna catch a screen full, and then when I get a screen full, I'm gonna switch over to gold only and see what happens.
You start smashing gold and diamonds.
Yeah, we'll see. Be nice.
Smashing them.
I need to look and see how my biggest one, or how big my biggest one is. 46.38. That doesn't sound very big.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I had number
There's a
one
gold.
on last season's thing, and it was what was it, Blaine 50.66 or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, that's a gold right there, but it's only 24 pounds, so he must have like just barely made it. Do they bite pretty good without baiting? Or I'm gonna
Uh,
test it regardless. Wow, we
I
got
mean,
20 people
so-so.
watching. Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hit that like button. It seems like it's being spread around pretty good. Appreciate everybody being here. Uh, I should be back to streaming on a regular basis going forward. So if you like this kind of stuff, stick around, and there'll be a lot more. So anyway, sorry, that was my little spiel real quick.
And that's not all. For 19.99, you can.
If you call today, you'll get a second one for free.
Yeah,
I
that's
missed
right,
all
ladies and
that.
gentlemen.
That was, oh man. Kids these days won't know what that even know what that's
Yeah.
about. You know what I mean? Like
no.
like commercials really aren't. I mean, I don't even know anybody that has cable anymore. To be honest with you.
No,
Uh,
I don't. Oh, I got a streaming services. That's it.
oh, John Peach is over here with us. He's a big time Facebook angler. I keep hitting the X button because I forget that it's toggled.
Oh, that's such a nice feature.
No, it's the best thing they could have. You do have cable, Dustin. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't have a need for it anymore. My dad's
No.
got three hacked Fire Sticks that you can watch like literally anything on for whatever. For like, I think he pays like $15 a month for some guy to do it for him. I don't know, but between that and then we've got like all the major streaming services. Which I'm not a big TV person anymore anyway. I'd rather be doing this than I would watch TV, but I do watch, like my wife likes watching things like Grey's Anatomy and stuff like that. And when we're laying down at night, I'll watch whatever with her. But I'm just not like I don't know the last time I went and saw a movie. Like it's been a long time,
Yeah.
and it's nothing to do with COVID either. Like I hadn't probably even 5 or 6 years before that. I think the last movie I remember seeing in theaters was the Lion King real remake, like where they made it like
Mm-hmm.
CGI or whatever. I'm pretty sure that is the last movie that I saw in theaters. Hey, Goldie. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry. Yesterday, I didn't see that you had said hi, so I wasn't ignoring you. I just didn't see it. So yeah, welcome in, buddy. Glad you're here. And we did get a gold, Goldie. It just happened a minute ago. You missed it. How bad is commercials on cable nowadays, Dustin? That's one thing I don't miss. I mean, I miss the funny ones, but I don't miss the, like, you get to watch 7 minutes of content and then you see 20 minutes of commercials. I'm going to message John real quick while I'm bringing this in.
Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you meant you were going on like immediately.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought you
no, it wasn't a big deal. I've got nothing else going on.
free right now. It's just in a little while I got the softball games. I got like back-to-back softball games tonight.
Yeah, no, I understand. I appreciate you showing up. I mean, like I said, it wasn't a big deal either way. Uh, I definitely, and I prefer y'all to be in here, but I understand everybody's got stuff going on. I've had stuff
Yeah,
going on for 2 months now.
Blaine, did you just enter my reserve?
I wouldn't do that.
Unless you want me to crash. No, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
unless you're trying to mess them up. Yeah.
I felt
Right.
bad, dude. The other night I crashed when we were going for last night when we were going for the mermaid, and James immediately goes, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, how did that go? I didn't, like I said, I was telling Blaine earlier, my wife was sick as a dog yesterday, so I had to get the kids ready for bed, and then I was kind of tending to her there at the end of the day. But how did the hunt go? Were y'all successful last night at all? Or?
No, well, I mean, I heard the noise immediately, like literally heard the mermaid. As soon as it went live, I started moving my boat and I heard the song,
Yeah.
but I just could not get it to bite, and then I ended up crashing, and then took me a
What?
little while to find it again,
Oh, you
but I
found
still
her
didn't
then, I
catch it.
guess, right? Were you the one that
Oh,
found her?
I didn't catch it first, no, but I heard the noise like I said almost immediately.
Yeah. I think that's a fun idea, though. Really. I just don't, like I said, my problem is, man, I'm just not a late goer. I'm not. I don't know why. I guess because my kids have a certain bedtime, and like I
Yeah.
just started doing that years ago, and I don't know. Like I'll get up early, but I've thought about like on the weekend streaming really early in the morning and seeing how that went. Like see what kind of crowd I could draw. Because I mean, I get up at like 6 even on the weekend. Uh, we're on Golden Ridge, Goldie. The starter map, the one that the game comes with. Oh, I got one pulling drag on 99-pound
Oh
line. It
yeah.
was.
There you go.
Yeah, I bumped it up to 45% though, and it quit. So it's a gold, but it's probably not a big one.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that. I didn't realize I still got mine down at 30.
Oh, it could be decent. Fingers crossed. You're gonna eat some bass, Goldie. Enjoy, buddy. Enjoy. I haven't ate bass in a long time. I like to catch them too much. I like to let them go that way I can catch them again later.
That's me too.
But
I'll eat a lot of other fish, but bass I don't normally do that just because I like going fishing for them and going back for them, like you said.
yeah, I'm the exact same way. You eat what, pal? You gotta be kidding me. Well, there you go. There's a diamond.
Oh, it
Nice.
was nice. Congrats.
That's my
That's a good
biggest
one
too.
too. Yeah, by almost a pound.
Oh, isn't that
That's
something?
nice, buddy. Nice
Heck yeah,
job.
I'll take it. I better get my other screenshot that way if it's a contender for Darth's thing. I hope it's okay. Bev, is it gonna be okay with my face in this? You're in charge or halfway in charge anyway. So
I'm sure it's plenty good, buddy.
Yeah,
I would
seriously.
assume.
yeah, I would think
And
so.
she's watching you do it too.
Yeah,
And me and me
we got
and
someone to authenticate it.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
both vouch for you, and she can vouch for you if she's still in here.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
okay.
Thanks, Bev.
Dang, Blaine,
What's up?
join my map and come catch a diamond before I caught one. Come on.
I don't know what are you talking
Did
about?
Is he
he
still
just
holding it?
did he
He's
catch a
like, look,
diamond too?
yeah, and he's turning so he can get me in the picture in the background.
That's funny. Yeah,
You
I'll double check, Bev, but I'm pretty sure that I just did it. I'll double check.
you know
Okay,
my
my face
tricks.
is going to be in both of them though. Sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt you. I was just trying to answer
Oh, you're
Bev.
good, dude.
No, hey,
Completely.
this is
Oh
your
man.
chat, buddy.
Let's see. Yes, Bev, I did. I got both photos, so I don't know if it's big enough anyway, but well, you're a dad, Goldie. Me too, buddy. Me too. Okay. Well, thanks, Bev, because I mean, I don't know. I feel like on the official angler Discord, they'd have an issue if I had my face in it. I may be wrong, but well, this is another, I'd say a gold, maybe. That diamond's probably been sitting there waiting on me for a long time because the last time I came and fished for him, I didn't catch a diamond and I caught a whole bunch of them. So,
Yep. It's spawned. It's just been waiting for you to come back.
yeah, I'd say that's exactly right. I love jigging. It's my favorite way to fish on the game.
It
Yeah,
is
it's
mine
fun.
too. Ever since they did the automatic, the toggle.
Yeah, absolutely. That made a big difference too, for sure.
Did
I
you
mean,
just
there was a
crash, buddy?
no. It just went it did
Okay.
that server reset thing.
Okay.
You're probably still here with me.
All
Hey,
right.
Rock Chalk, welcome in, buddy. Oh, no, you're fine, man. I appreciate you stopping by. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I see what you're saying there, Dustin. How you have to look down the whole time you're jigging.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, this is gonna be a small one. Okay, so yeah, I made it then. Cool. Thanks, Bev. See you, Rock or Goldie. Oh, I'm all settled back in, Rock Chalk. Everything's good. We're settled in. Everything's unpacked, and so that's why I'm back. I mean, until we got all unpacked, I really couldn't justify coming and screaming and playing a game while my wife did the work. That wouldn't have went well.
Smart man.
Yeah, you learn as time goes, that's for sure. I'm ready for deer season. I know that. Not this weekend, but next weekend I'm gonna go to the farm and get up in my stands and make sure I've got any kind of trees that are have grown cut out of the way.
Make some shooting lanes, huh?
Yeah, it was perfect last year, but Dad said it's grown a lot this year, which it's rained a lot here.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, well, you'll get supper here in just a minute, okay? You don't need any more goldfish, because then you won't eat. Okay? All right. Yeah, she come in here and had her little bowl and just pointed at it and then pointed at her mouth open, like, give me more. Well, I mean, she was polite. She didn't interrupt. She knew what I was doing. That's funny.
See you later, Bev.
Oh, we'll see you, Biv. Appreciate you
See you,
stopping
Bev.
by. Oh man, I never messaged R. Lewis today. I meant to. Has
What's
he
he been
been?
up to?
I don't know. That's what I mean. I haven't really heard from him, or nor have I really seen him.
Oh,
Uh,
I haven't either. Honestly, since the legendaries came off of the top 5, I haven't seen him post anything.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from him since around that time.
I mean, has he been jumping on Darth streams at all? Or
No,
No,
literally
not at
since
all.
that point, I haven't crickets.
yeah, I don't know. You never know what's going on with somebody, though. You know what I mean? I mean,
Oh, 100%.
hopefully he's okay. But
Yeah. I'm used to seeing those eyeballs pop up in stream every now
yeah,
and
right.
then.
You definitely get used to certain people being around, and then you don't hear from them anymore. You know, makes you wonder.
Yeah.
So he's guessing October 22nd. I kind of wonder. I mean, it may blow our minds and come out next Tuesday. I doubt it, but
Yeah, I don't know. They've got that date that they, got posted in Xbox and PlayStation Store for the 29th, but that's just a
is it on the
what he
PlayStation Store? Because I looked for it earlier and didn't see
I
it.
I didn't see it, but Darth made a comment about that. I've seen it on the Microsoft for Xbox thing, but
Yeah. For some reason, PlayStation on EW games never does the pre-order thing. Like Xbox, you can pre-order them. Not that you need to anyway. There's no benefit to it, but uh,
yeah,
I don't know why they don't do it on PlayStation. I wish you were allowed to buy people things with your PlayStation wallet. Because I was
Yeah.
thinking it'd be kind of cool, like just randomly. I mean, I know I don't have that many people yet as far as subscribers go, but I've got a good little chunk of money in PlayStation money that I could give a map away for sure. And but
Yeah.
I've googled it earlier and like it's not an option.
yeah.
I mean, it had to be a PlayStation person to do it that way, but I'm thinking when I hit 500 subs, I'll do some kind of little giveaway in a long stream. I mean, because that's a pretty big milestone just starting out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, buddy.
So we'll see. I'll definitely do something like that for 500. 200's almost here. I gained 5 yesterday. That was
Nice.
surprising.
That's cool.
Hey, I'll take one at a time. It don't matter. It'll get there eventually. As
That's
long as I
right.
keep doing it anyway. Like I say, I need to really start making videos and putting a little more effort into it. But I also don't want to make it a job. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah. Gotta be fun, man.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you
if it,
need to look forward to doing it, not dread doing it.
yeah, exactly. I always said it like I'd love to be a professional fisherman. That was like my dream as a kid. But the more I think about it, if I had to do it for work, would I really like it? I don't know.
Right.
Well, if you could look at it two ways. It could be either you have to be a tournament fisherman, then you're chasing the fish down for a check, or you could be somebody like a Jeremy Wade that's going out catching fish at your leisure and making money. That'd be the dream job to
Well,
me.
yeah, I can agree with that. Tournament fishing is more what I was thinking. It's probably the realistic
Oh man,
possibility,
yeah.
but it would be You know,
Freaking
man,
nightmare.
even here, like in Kentucky now, they've got high school bass fishing teams and stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm like, why didn't they have that when I was in school?
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
doing the same thing here in California, man, and I think that's pretty cool.
Oh, it's
Very
awesome.
cool.
I mean, especially, can you imagine getting a scholarship from bass fishing? I mean, like that would be the dream.
Yeah, literally the dream.
Yeah. I mean, people go to college for it now, or they've got college teams and all this and that. I'm like, man,
Hmm.
I guess I missed it by 10 years.
Yeah, late to the party.
My buddy does tournaments and he sells lures wholesale to tackle stores all over. Lure making would be kind of cool too. Actually, I actually did a little bit of that just as a hobby when I was in my early 20s. I would customize lures with different hooks and colors and this and that.
That'd be cool.
You can spend a lot of money getting into any of that, though. Of course, hunting and fishing isn't cheap, but
No, it's not cheap at all.
like it's hard to walk into a Bass Pro and not come out and spend $200 or $300. Like, I mean,
Oh, yes. Very easily, too.
yeah, and then not have much to show for it, really.
No, you can one item.
Well, yeah, right. But even buying lures, man, anymore, they're $10 a pop, and the premium
Oh, I
ones
know.
are upwards to 20.
Well, actually, have you been in a Bass Pro recently? I just went in there like, I don't know, a couple months back, and they've got swim baits here for like bass and other fish. You know, the aggressive fish didn't really used to be as prevalent or as easily accessible. And there's so many different companies now making them, and they used to be all $100 lures. Now everybody's get, yeah, like you're saying, $20, $30 for these things, and they're foot long swim baits.
Yeah. No, I haven't been in one recently. There's one right across the river from Louisville, which is the city that I live close to. Uh, but I don't think I've been to Bass Pro since Bass Pro bought Cabela's, or is vice
Yeah,
versa. I don't know which one. I can't remember. I think it was Bass Pro bought Cabela's, right? Or was it the other way
I think
around?
that
I,
I I think Cabela's got bought out, is what I
That's
think
what
it
I
is. But
think too. Yeah. Your wife doesn't let
I
you
could
go
be
there,
wrong.
Justin. I can imagine. It's ridiculous. I mean, and then you get into hunting, and it's even worse.
Hmm. Well, especially ammo too nowadays. Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
No, you'd have to look it up, Dustin. But I think if I'm not mistaken, it was Bass Pro that bought Cabela's. But which I find to be odd because I figured Cabela's was a bigger company than Bass Pro. But
And he might be right too. I can't remember if that's 100% what it was, but I thought I remember Bass Pro buying them out.
it's one way or the other. It was them two for sure. But I'm like you. I don't remember for sure. I need to start shooting my dad's crossbow. He's got one of those Raven like $3,000 crossbow that he never uses.
wow.
And well, yeah, I agree. Wow, he got it. I mean, he didn't pay that for it. He got it secondhand, significantly cheaper, but it's the real deal for sure. I mean, you can shoot at 120 yards and without issue,
Goodness gracious.
which is crazy for archery because well, crossbow I don't consider archery, but the state of Kentucky throws it into the same thing now. You can crossbow hunt 6 months out of the year without a disability permit.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's how many deer are here. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go anywhere without risking hitting one. Which reminds me, I meant to call my insurance company this week because I removed full coverage from both of my cars. But somebody was telling me that there's some kind of comprehensive car insurance that it'll still cover like deer if you hit them to make the repairs. No, that's random, but that's actually something I was going to do because it's about that time when rut comes in, man. They're flying around everywhere. You can't drive at night hardly without seeing them. I've hit, I don't know, I've totaled one car with a deer, and then I've hit, I don't know, probably 4 or 5.
Dude, that's crazy.
There that many of them there?
Oh,
Holy
absolutely.
moly.
It's like that in Michigan. I don't know if it is right now, but a few years back it was like that. Well, quite a few years ago now. But I remember driving. I drove from Lansing to Detroit, and while going down the interstate, I literally had a deer jump my car on the interstate, and I'm not exaggerating. It
I
it
believe it.
cleared my car, dude. I saw it. It was at night. It was like right at dusk, and I could see it coming up. And the closer I got, instead of running away like smart animal should have done, it decided to go towards the road, and it literally leaped as I drove under it, right over the top of me.
What were
I
you
was like,
driving, did you say?
I was driving a Buick Regal,
Okay, all right.
an '80s Buick Regal, and
I thought, man, if he
it.
was driving a truck, holy crap,
No,
that guy's
no,
A
phenomenal.
no,
lifted Chevy.
no, no, no! Don't do that to me, dude.
The
No,
Michael Jordan of deer.
Yeah.
no, it's not a tall car. It's like, you know what a Grand National looks like. It's that exact body style. It
Yeah.
just looks just like a Grand National that size. But yeah, it cleared it.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask you about that Tika that you bought, Dustin. So you like it? Pretty good? It looked like a really nice gun. I've heard a lot of good things about Tika. I've never owned one, but I came really close to buying one about 15 years ago. I was going to buy one in 308. I never did drop the money on it, but
I need to go shoot my guns. I haven't done that in a while.
hell, you can't afford to. I mean,
Well,
depending
yeah,
on
that's
what you
main
got.
reason. The ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
Like people like shooting cowboy loads, like 44 or anything like that, 357. Man, I mean that's ridiculous what they cost. I want a
Yeah.
4570 like really bad. I want one, but
Yes, me too. Lever
but
action
the
4570.
freaking ammo for it is, I
Yeah,
mean, an eighth of
it's
what the
crazy.
gun cost. Like every
Yeah.
time. I've shot one before. It's actually, I don't know if you have or not, Dad, but
Oh yeah, I've
it's a
shot it.
blast.
Yeah, I haven't done the. I'm sorry. Let me clarify. I've shot a crack barrel 4570. I've never shot the lever action, but I want a lever action bad.
Yeah, the Marlin made one for a while. I don't know if it's still out around or not, but it was called the Cowboy like 18 blah blah blah, and it had an extra long barrel and an extra long magazine, and I wanted that gun so bad. Like I should have gotten it because I can only imagine what they cost now.
Oh God, dude, guns have gone up, ammunition's gone up, everything's ridiculous now.
It's amazing, and it eats the recoil. Yeah, I mean, if it's you said it's a 300, that's really good. If it's a 300. Hey Barry, catching lake trout. You missed the diamond. I did catch a diamond really early.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
taking a
start.
break from the carp sucker.
Yeah, I needed a break from that because that's even at work today when I had downtime. I used remote play trying to catch them. Biggest one I come up with so far is a 7.02.
Yeah, that's what I had. That was my biggest gold I had.
So I got. I'm sure I'm getting close to getting one. I just not there yet. You have to fact check that. Okay. There's another gold little one.
I'll tell you what, dude, 30-06 ain't a joke now. That's
No.
Oh,
that's a serious round.
that's one of my favorite guns. That's what I grew up hunting with.
Yeah, 30-06 ain't no joke.
When my dad bought me a Browning medallion in 270 because it was left-handed. I'm left-handed, and that's the only left-handed gun I
Wait,
had ever had. But
the, they make a left-handed. See, I'm left-handed too, and every time I shoot a gun, the shells always pop out right in front of my face. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't use a bolt action. So that's why my 270 is a pump. And which gun are you speaking of? What's the left-handed gun?
A Browning medallion, but pretty much every major manufacturer sells left-handed. You just
I'll
have
have
they're
to check
harder to
that out.
find. I mean, they're not. You're not going to
Yeah.
walk into an average gun store and find one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might have to order them sometimes.
But I will tell you this: on the secondhand market, you can get a dang good deal on a left-handed gun because they're hard for people to get rid of.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't even think about that.
Same thing with bows. I mean, you can buy like really, really good bows for dirt cheap if they're left-handed because people, you can't just go to a pawn shop and sell one. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
nobody wants them because they're not going to be able to get rid of them for months on end. Yeah, I would definitely check out I
Good
mean, on
call.
any kind of gun or bow, check out the secondhand market before you decide to go out and buy it new.
That's a good call. I didn't even think about that.
And after I got that one from him, I ended up buying myself a Benelli Super Black Eagle 2 12 gauge, and it's left-handed. Which, if you've
Nice.
ever shot a right-handed semi-automatic shotgun
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
with your left hand, you, you
Yeah.
appreciate you appreciate the shells flying in the opposite direction.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
dude, like I've lived my whole life like that. I'm right-handed, but I've got a bad left eye.
Yeah,
I mean, a bad right eye. I'm sorry, a bad right eye. So I shoot handguns right-handed, but I shoot my rifles left-handed.
yeah,
So it's kind of awkward.
yeah. See, I
But
grew
like,
up shooting right-hand only guns, and I mean, I got used to it. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I shoot. I mean, my 308, that AR-10 I've got is a right-hand gun, but I don't have any issue with it. The way it ejects, I never get hit with the rounds from that, or the spent casings, anyways.
all right, I'm gonna reel this one in, then I gotta run it in the room real quick. Like I say, I appreciate everybody being here for real. Hey, oh, there's Barry.
Hey, Barry.
All right, I'm gonna step out for just 1 second.
Yep.
All right.
You still getting your bites over there right now?
Well, my bait ball ran out a long time ago. I got like 2 bites after it was gone, but I didn't get anything, so threw out another one. What are you in? You bought 90 something feet of water?
Yeah, 88, 85, somewhere in that area. Yeah, probably around 90.
I'm doing the 75 feet, the direction I'm casting right now, but I'm getting good temps over there right now for sure.
You always hold a couple dimes under your boat for me over here. You always do.
Did you get another one, Blaine?
Yeah, yeah, I caught a 48 and a 44.
Good lord, you're all over it. Well, I guess Barry lost connection.
I I never even heard him talk. I don't know if he had a good connection to begin with.
Yeah, I heard him when he first came
Oh,
in, but
oh, you did? Okay.
yeah. Looking into a Benelli Nova. Yeah, I considered getting a Benelli Nova, actually, Dustin, when I was looking at that Black Eagle. But I already had a Browning pump action, the BPS. And the reason why I had that one's because the shells eject out the bottom and is basically an ambidextrous gun.
What? Eject out the bottom.
Yeah, a Browning BPS 12 gauge. They eject
I'm
out
gonna
the
have to
bottom.
look that up.
That's a really great gun, too. That was my first shotgun. Killed a lot of turkey with it. You can't hear a thing. I could hear you when you came in, Barry, but I don't know why you didn't hear us. Let me send you another invite.
Yeah, I didn't hear him.
I didn't hear him either.
You may need to close your stuff down, Barry, and redo it.
God, maybe it's doing the thing like it did with me and Darth's chat for a while. Like I'd get in there and nobody could hear me talk either.
Yeah.
Oh, but he said he couldn't hear anything though. So I don't know.
He couldn't hear us, I think is what he was saying. Yeah, I don't know. You should be able to, but I mean, I haven't changed anything. So.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, I've never really had those kind of problems with the chat with PlayStation. I mean, I've had them with Discord a lot, but not really with PlayStation.
Yeah.
Well, the way he connects with a Chromebook to the PlayStation website, so it's like a little more complicated, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that because he's not PlayStation, but he's in your PlayStation chat. Okay.
Right. He's on Xbox. He plays Xbox, but he chats through the PlayStation stuff, which is crazy. I didn't even know you could do that. But.
Yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare to figure out, but me and him stayed on the phone with each other for about an hour one night and got it sorted out. Dustin, did you ever download the PlayStation app back in the day when we were in the Call of the Wild Misfits playing all the time? Because I think I had suggested to you if you wanted to join our chats, you'd be able to do it if you downloaded the app on your phone. And you get a free account too. Like, you don't have to be a member to be in a party chat, which is great. Discord's the way to go, really, nowadays, but the only issue with Discord and this is Discord chat will not come through on PlayStation.
Yeah, for live streaming?
Yeah, I don't get it, but it just doesn't. I'm curious if it does on Xbox or not, but I'm not going to invest in an Xbox to do this just for the fact that if I'm going to do anything else, I'm going to get a PC. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, is it just the PlayStation, this version? Because, like, what about that new PlayStation Pro that's supposedly coming out? Do you think you'd be able to do it on that version of it?
I don't think so, because it's going to have the same user interface. The only thing that's happening with that is it's got AI graphic upscaling. Honestly, I've looked into getting one of those, but there's really nothing about it that's worth it, to be honest with you. Like, to get the full benefit out of it, you're going to have a really good TV too to pair with it. Which I've got a really good TV now, but I mean, like, to get the real benefit, you'd probably need like a really nice OLED TV that's going to cost you $1,500 to $2,000. So I don't know. Like I say, if I was
just the processor and stuff in it? I mean, just like everything in it's not an upgrade from the regular PS5?
It is slightly, but the main thing that it's upgrading is graphics. That's what the selling point on it.
And a 2 terabyte storage.
And but
yeah,
it's cheap to do that nowadays anyway, as well, honestly, if you want to. I never run out, but I only play just a handful of games, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
I mean, dude, there's been a point where I've had to delete games to add different games because I've got a library, man. I got a big library of games.
Oh, I mean, I definitely have a ton of games in my library. I don't keep any of them downloaded unless I'm playing them on a semi-regular basis.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like every once in a while, my youngest son will come over and we'll do some zombies or something on Call of Duty. And like Black Ops 4 has a lot of good zombie stuff on it, and I have to download that every once in a while because it's a pretty big game.
I mean, the modern Call of Duties anymore, man, they're like 150 gigs. It's crazy.
Right, that's what I mean, and it's like, that with 4 or 5 other games, and your terabyte's gone,
Yeah, I don't understand why they put such a small memory card in these things, or hard drive.
Dude, yeah, but I mean, my PlayStation 4 only had 500 gigs, so I was thrilled to get a terabyte when
Right.
when they first came out. You know
Well,
what
the
I mean?
big
Like,
thing
'cause my,
is now
whew,
every game they make is 100 gigs
right, exactly.
roundabout. I mean,
They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, I
okay,
think
Barry.
one of the updates that they just did not too long ago. Remember, Dads? I think I told you it was like 30 gigs or something. Like it was crazy big. One of
Yeah,
the updates that they just did.
yeah, I know.
I think it was when they did the water around that time, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, yeah, the summer event thing.
Yeah, I haven't
Mm-hmm.
even looked up what this game takes up anymore. I know sometimes when they throw those updates out like that, it will download like 30 gigs worth of stuff, but it's also
Re-
sometimes it can be
yeah,
deleting
replacing.
other things. Yeah. I'm not saying that's the case with that, but I mean, that does happen. Like it'll,
Yeah, it might be. Absolutely.
all right, I'm gonna
I didn't
switch
know
to,
they replaced it basically.
what, do y'all know what the gold only for these is? Is it 3-aught or is it 2-aught?
One out, one out through three out, I believe.
Yeah, I
I'll,
I
think
think
four
that.
out.
I'll try 2-aught
Yeah,
then.
yeah. I think this is that weird one that's got one out, two out, and three out is gold, and then diamonds four out. I think that's this one.
I know diamonds 4-aught. I do remember that, but I wasn't sure on. Sometimes the whole game plus the update that you download. Yeah. Uh, how much? I'm trying to remember. Like how much when they add a new map? How much storage does that end up taking up? I don't really. I guess I probably haven't paid attention when that
I
updates.
haven't either. It's been a minute since I
Well, I
mean,
mean, these games
Africa. That's been
grow
a
and
while.
grow and grow as they add
Yeah.
content. I tell you, I know that you're having issues there, but I am impressed with the amount of content and the consistency of content that they put into this since console launch.
Oh yeah, it's awesome, dude. I mean, I love this. There's the only issue I have is how things get broken like they do, and it takes a
Yeah,
long time for them to correct it. Other than that, man, what they do, I mean, they do a great job getting new stuff out all the time. Just they're constantly got new things in the future ready to come out. It's just I'm just bummed out about the crashing thing.
yeah. I'm just glad they listen. That's one thing. It does seem like they listen. Like when people ask for certain things, you'll see it happen. Hopefully, this next update, for one, doesn't mess anything else up, but for two, it fixes this issue that you're having.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope
'Cause
not. I
yeah, I
hope
do too,
so.
man. Because I really want to play Japan, but if they don't fix the crashing, I'm not buying it.
Yeah, one of us will be online at any given time. You ain't got to buy it. You can just jump on when we're on. Till we
Yeah.
find out if it's, you want what? Your necklaces? Alright, well, I'll put it on you real quick if you need me to. Maybe, if I can find the thing. Oh, the little one wants her necklace on. Gotta move that hand. Or maybe not. There you go. Alright, go ahead. Alright, I'm back. The kid wakes up every morning, and as soon as she gets out of bed, she'll go to the bathroom, but then she'll get out of her pajamas and put a dress on every morning. She's got to get dressed up before like at the beginning of the day. pretty funny. She'll be putting bracelets on and ask you to put her necklace on as soon as she gets out of bed.
Princess dresses and stuff like that, or
Yeah,
what?
she's completely different than her sister. Her sister's more of a tomboy, and she's gonna be, unless she changes, she's gonna be a girly girl. I can already tell that. Of course, it could change. I don't know. You don't ever know.
I'll tell you what, I've got two granddaughters, and they're both like they'll get together and they'll play dolls and stuff, but then next step out, they'll go outside and play in the mud and go four wheeling with us. They love that stuff too.
Oh, she don't, man. If she gets
Fishing.
dirty, she freaks out. Like there'll be a little piece speck on her dress, and she's got to change outfits because she's that way right now. Like I said, I mean they could definitely change, but
My one of my granddaughters, matter of fact, the one I'm going to watch the softball tonight, she likes to catch lizards and frogs and
yeah,
Yeah.
that was
turtles,
me
and
as a kid.
she loves that kind of stuff.
Just rolling over logs, man. Let's go see what's under them.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
loved
for
that stuff
sure.
as a kid.
So when I
I
got
still
into
love that stuff.
snakes, man, I really like
Hmm.
I laid out. I've still got it too at our farm. I've got probably 30 spots on the farm that I've laid down plywood and or sheet metal. And like during the summertime, if I'm down there, I'll go flip it and see if I can find any snakes. Then I'll get them and take
Hmm.
pictures of them. And I
That's
don't know.
awesome.
I just love doing stuff like that. Yeah, the gold thing isn't working out so far. I'm gonna try another spot.
I was thinking about changing hooks, but that's usually when I crash. So I just been
Yeah.
staying with the same silver hook.
Oh, go ahead, try it, Dads.
Yeah, I'm
Let me
taking
get in a do a
the odds,
contest
dude.
first.
Yeah.
Between 10 and 13 megabytes per. So, do you mean gigabytes, Barry? I'm assuming you mean gigabytes. Oh, I don't know. I've caught a diamond of these at this point. I may go do something different here in a minute. See what else is going on. Lane's already caught two. Dad'll have 3 or 4 here in the next 20 minutes, probably.
I caught a couple the other day. You ain't got to wait on me, buddy. If you want to switch, go get something else.
I don't know. Anybody watching got any suggestions? Anything you want to watch? I'm down for absolutely anything.
Hmm. Like somebody just posted something in chat, I think.
Of course, yeah.
I'm just joking.
Who is that guy? I've never even seen him in chat before. He ain't picking nothing.
I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, what are the odds, huh?
Well, what you got all your bingo back, right? So then what do you want to go fish for, bud?
Well, I don't have bingo because I don't have the carp sucker, but I don't feel like going for the carp sucker. So.
Oh, that's right. That's right then.
Honestly, dude, if I was you, I would wait until this next update because I have a feeling they're going to fix it. I don't think the fish are acting the way they should.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
based on
would
what
agree.
y'all were saying about it, how it was plentiful, and now it's not.
Oh, it was. Right. When they were broken, like you couldn't catch a diamond, but man, you used to catch it. It was like catching Camisel barbel, when you had like 7 or 8 of them at your bobber at once. You literally were getting that.
Yeah.
There you go, Dads. Boom.
Another one?
40
Oh,
49.85.
wow, that's a beefy one.
That's a good one
is
right there, buddy.
And you're nailing it right now. That's good odds. You need to go play the lottery. And let me know when you win. I just need 100,000. I can.
That's all. Yeah.
Hey, no problem.
Hey, if I can tell you right now, if I promise this, it's just live, recorded, and then is eternal to be reviewed. But if I win the real lottery, like I'm talking about Powerball or Mega Millions, I promise I'll give both of you and Barry $100,000 apiece. Write it down.
Oh,
Oh, all right,
oh,
buddy,
and I
go get
would.
some tickets.
I'd be right. I'll match that too. If I did that, me and my buddies all had the same kind of agreement. Because if you
Yeah.
can't live off, if you win millions and millions, you can't break off about 500 grand for some buddies. There's a problem,
Right,
dude.
Yeah, you easily could, especially
Yeah.
considering the fact that most people that win that have never had money to begin with. So,
Yes.
you know what I
Yes.
mean? It's
Like, yeah. I mean, I could see sending a cool meal to each person. You know, here you go, enjoy it. You know, that's life changing money.
yeah, you noticed that, huh, Kane?
yeah.
Yeah, not 100 grand, buddy, a million. Did you hear what he said, right?
Yeah, no. Hey, if you nowadays, hell, it gets up to be $1 billion. I mean,
I
That's what
know,
I'm
isn't that
saying. A lot of
crazy?
them are, yes.
Wow, that
The
is
mega
nuts,
millions are
dude.
huge. Yeah,
That
that's
is
a number
crazy.
one right now, Dads. If you did want to submit, that's a number one right now.
Well, I might.
but like if I
I,
won that kind of
I,
money, like let's just say after taxes, I came out with like $500 million, which is going to be kind of common in the Powerball. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I I think I'd keep 20 million for myself, and then the rest of it I would probably donate, and I would take care of everybody that's ever been anything good in my life. Uh,
Yeah. Well, you're a good dude, man. That's why.
I just feel
Because
like, I
not
mean,
everybody like that.
it's pointless. I mean, it's greed. I mean, really 20 million
yeah.
is greedy, but
Well, you would
Well,
just
not necessarily. You can spend that quicker than you could think, especially
oh
depending on
yeah,
what you want to do.
yeah, but I mean, at my age, I know I wouldn't need that kind of money. Just the basic few things that I'd like to do, I wouldn't need that kind of money.
Well, just imagine, like you set yourself up because what kind of trip? I want to go to Fiji. I want it, like I just mentioned, Jeremy Wade is a dream job for me. So like how expensive would it be to pay for trips to go to Africa to go fishing to go to, I mean, I could see myself spending some money. So I mean, you've earned it, you won it. Set aside yourself 50 million. Set your kids up, set your family up forever, and never have buy yourself a private jet so you can go somewhere and not have to wait in line somewhere.
no joke. Hey
Like
Kevin,
enjoy it. I mean, you don't need to be buying $200 million yachts, but
no, I'm simple, man. I'm telling you right now. I told this to my wife the other day. Like I'm the kind that I'd still be putting on Walmart T-shirts if I had that kind of money. Like I don't know. I just don't think it would change me. I
no, but
really
what you
don't.
can do should be able to change, though, right? You don't want to just
Right.
sit at home with
No,
20
yeah.
million in the bank. Like, go and
No.
enjoy it, man.
Well, absolutely.
That's all I'm saying. Don't change who you are, but change what you do. You know what I'm saying? Go and have a fun life, man. Because like right now, I'm sitting on my couch playing a game. I'm sitting on a plane playing a game, or go and actually fish it. Go to this
Oh,
place and go fishing.
absolutely. Hey, Rack Straps. Hey, Kevin. Welcome in, guys. I appreciate you showing up. You're both new here, I'm pretty sure. So if you like this kind of
Welcome.
stuff, consider subscribing, and I appreciate you being here. So yeah, ideally, really, what I would like to do as far as myself is concerned, I would like to be able to invest dollars a year in interest build.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
because I mean, if I can't live off 200 grand a year, I'm living wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I remember back when my first son was born, me and my wife together only made 20,000.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you can't even you can't do anything these days for that kind of money. We were
No.
living fine. I mean, granted, it was way back,
What Kevin say?
but that was early 90s.
First thing I'm doing if I ever get that kind of money is mom, dad took care of my whole life, or took care of you your whole life, and it would be my turn to make sure they have everything they need. Yeah, I would do the same, Kevin. That's what I was saying. I don't know if you were here when I first started talking about this, but like anybody that's ever been anything positive in my life, I would make sure that a lot of their worries went away financially.
Well, I'm not being greedy, buddy. I'm good with the 100 grand.
Oh, 100 grand would make a lot of worries for me go away, I can assure you. I just want a house.
I'm messing with Blaine.
Yeah.
He was dropping $1 million on everybody. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd take $1 million, but
Oh, I mean,
100 grand would
well,
be plenty.
like my parents, for sure, I would be giving at least $1 million to.
Yeah, dude, I'd be debt free right now with less than that. You know what I mean? Like completely debt free.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
and then have money to do stuff with.
Yeah.
It's
That's what I'm saying. That's life-changing money right there.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, I should play it more probably. Is there a more effective way to get reputation? The only way you can get reputation, rack straps, is by completing the missions. There is no other way of gaining reputation. Now, level and money, there are methods of doing and getting both of those faster, but reputation is tied to missions and collectibles.
Hey, were you gonna go fish for something else, or did you already switch up?
I haven't. I'm just talking, really. I don't know. I mean, what sounds good?
Oh, I don't care. I crashed and I was about to go
Oh,
back
okay.
in, and I
I'll
wanted
tell
to
you
see
something
what
I haven't been for in a long time. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but this bullhead catfish.
I'm good with that.
Old bullheads.
Let's do it.
All right,
Norway, 1800.
I got one coming in right now, and then I'll roll on. And I will tell you this, rack straps, if you are looking to build your reputation and get 1,000 rep on all the maps, check out Darth Sloan. He does have videos on everything and how to get it and where to get it. So, yeah, just check him out. He did a really, that's how I got mine uh, completed on a couple maps. So just check him out if you don't know about him already. All right, I'm going to Norway. You said evening.
Yeah, I mean 1800. If you get out there, hopefully you get pushed back a little bit, but 1800 you can still get temps if you go to the right places. I just I just went into a Norway map, but I'm not online yet, so.
I'm not even going to try to join on you, Dad, because I don't want to mess you up.
Oh, I don't care, dude. If I crash, I'll just go offline. It ain't no big deal. I just been trying to play online more to see what would happen,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
sometimes it's been working.
I'll try to join on you. It's not even giving me the option. Are you offline? Oh, you probably are if you just joined.
No, it's just it hasn't synced up yet.
Okay. Where I know where I've gone in the past for bullhead, but do y'all have a spot that you prefer or
Yeah,
recommend?
I like this shoreline. Darth did the video about this shoreline, but me and Blaine have been catching them here for a while. This is a
You talking about like at Villa Modern, that shoreline, or
there's a trailhead. You know the obviously the lake with the island in it.
yeah, that's where I'm.
If if you launch out of that trailhead right there and go out along the southern shore, there's a spot where the trees stop. There's like a couple trees along the shore there, like 3 trees or whatever. Right there, there's a spot that's just, super hot for bullheads.
Well, I'm gonna pull up the map, and you. All right, so if I'm looking at the island, I'm just gonna put my cursor on the island. Do I need to go to the trailhead to the left?
That southern one. You see that southwest trailhead
Yeah,
from where you are right
yes.
there?
So I'll
And
go
then you see
there.
how if you look straight out from that dock, there's a little bump in the southern shore there that kind of goes out and gets flat for a little bit, then goes down and goes by the river.
Yeah, yeah,
Right there at that corner, there's a peak right. Yep, you passed it up back a little bit further back. That little
yeah.
peak right there, yeah. In that area right there.
All right.
That's uh
Well, I'm
that's
gonna
a good
start
spot.
going that way and get there, and then you can tell me if I'm at the right spot or not.
Those things were a match blend if I remember correctly, huh?
Oh, John, you must be watching this. Okay. Yeah, I know you've caught a million bullheads. Yeah, I've seen times where he's posted like 20 bullhead on one Facebook post from like just a couple hours of playing.
Oh yeah.
I like catching them, but then again, I haven't went and like wore them out or anything. I have chub. I've caught a ton of chub.
I mean, the last time I sat here, me and Blaine sat here. I know I caught like 8 or 9 of them, and I know he caught like 5 or 6 of them. You know what I mean? In a matter of, I mean, just a few minutes. Really, it was crazy. It was
To where you
yeah.
you put on a diamond hook and we're hitting them for a minute
Yeah,
too.
I got to the point where I just threw on a diamond hook and was getting them. I mean,
Is
it was that crazy.
right here good? It'll probably take a second for it to catch up and see where I'm at, but
You see those trees that you just look to your right? Those
yeah.
trees back there, kind of straight out from those trees, but the same distance you are from the shore.
Okay.
Actually, I think you might be okay right there, but
I'll
I
back
usually
up
park
just a
by the
little bit.
trees. Like I'm sitting straight out from that last little short tree.
All right, that's where I'm at now.
Yep, that's where I sit, and it just seems to be the. Of course, let's see. Hey, I'm online at 17:45. This might actually work out pretty good.
Let me see if it'll let me join you now.
Yeah, even if I crash, dude, you'll be here at a good time. That's for sure.
Yeah, I gotta fast travel to my boat again. All right, you're gonna have to remind me. It's been a long time. I know? Hot dogs was always my favorite thing to use for them, but I'm trying to remember hook sizes. Is it 5 is gold?
Yeah, 5 is gold, 6 is silver, and I usually do 6 leech over here. But I mean, they bite on a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna try 6
Dude,
hot dogs just for the heck of it to start with.
I got a chub out here right now. You'll catch chub. You catch chub over here.
Are there diamonds right here for them?
What are you using for bait, Dads?
Oh man.
Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Oh Lord.
Good times.
The only fish that'll make you blush.
You did say match blend for them, right?
I think so. I think it's match blend for the
it's
catfish.
match. Can you back up a little bit again?
Yeah, they do cheese, leeches. I avoid cheese only because of the salmon. The salmon drive me crazy sometimes. I mean, maybe not so much at this spot, but a lot of other spots.
Yeah, I don't know. When it came to chub and bullhead, like I've had like so much success with hot dogs. I don't know why. I just
Yeah,
have.
use it then, dude. If that's what they bite for you. That's just what I was using that day that I was catching crazy amounts of them was leeches, and then I switched up to liver.
There's a chub already. Joe Rogel. Hey, welcome in, man. I see you're new here too. Man, we're getting all kinds of new people tonight. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome in, man. If you like the angler and like watching this kind of stuff, consider subscribing and thanks for hopping in. We are on Norway going for bullhead catfish at the moment, and I need to put my apex up on here so you guys can add me if you'd like.
Come on in, guys. All welcome.
Oh,
All are welcome.
As Darth says, it's $3 and 3 cents.
That's right.
Well, my catfish have been biting, and they're in the temp too.
Well, all right, I pinned it. So, oh, here's a bite too. As soon as I get done, it's $3 and 3 cents, honey. wildlife. I've tried to get her to play the angler. She never has bit. Never has.
Does she like fishing in real life?
Oh yeah, yeah. She actually. How big was that bass that you caught? Was it 8 or 9 pounds?
Oh,
It was way back. It was before we were dating, but she's got a picture of it. It's a hoss. It was
Dang.
it's like a 9 pound largemouth,
Sounds
close
like it.
to it. It was big.
goodness
That's a monster.
gracious.
Yeah, the
A
biggest
giant,
I've
yeah.
caught ever, and I've caught a metric ton of them, was just a touch under 7 pounds. I like to call it 7 pounds, but it wasn't actually 7 pounds. It was as close as it could be to being 7, but, which is a monster
That's
for around here. But
that's a
That's a
big
big
fish,
fish.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that one she caught, dude. I mean, and she's not a big girl either. And man, that picture of her, she was in high school. The picture of her, but man, it's like half her body. It was huge.
What was she using? Was it like a
I don't.
lure? Was it bobber fit? You know, like what? That's crazy.
I can't remember. When she comes
That's a
back in
tank.
here, I'll ask her. I can't remember off the top of my head. Hey, Ben. How are you doing, buddy? And thanks, Joe. I appreciate it, man. Like I say, thanks for showing up. Any of y'all watching right now, if you don't mind, hit that like button. It seems like it's actually getting out and spreading around today, which is great. If I don't do well here, I will go to the north end of the island because I always do well there.
Yeah. I've got 3 or 4 of them at my bobber right now.
I've yet to catch a catfish. I've only caught chubs so far.
I'm
Holy crap, Dustin. 8 pounds for a smallmouth. That's enormous. Like, that's like,
Where was that at?
he's
That's
in
huge.
Canada. So,
Yeah.
yes,
Holy
that's
moly.
enormous. Like, my dad's
What is
got a
that?
7 pounder that's mounted, and it's a giant. So I can only imagine an 8 pounder.
Those things fight so hard
They
for their
do. They're
size
so
too.
fun, man.
My
That's like the
goodness.
most fun. If I would, I love largemouth bass fishing. Don't get me wrong, but if I had to choose between the two, if I could get on smallmouth really heavy,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Pound for pound, they drag us a largemouth all over the lake.
Oh, for sure. It's crazy too. You wouldn't think so, but they definitely
Yeah.
do.
They're so strong.
27.5 inches long, 19 inches in girth. Didn't have the money to mount it.
Jeez.
That stinks, man. You have a picture of it, at least? I would hope you do. You know, the biggest largemouth that I've caught, I didn't have a camera on me.
Oh man.
And I
Oh.
didn't have the heart to keep it just to get a picture of it, like, because that was the only option. We were way out in the boonies, and the only option I had was I would have kept it and it would have died, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. So
Yeah. You're better off just putting it back.
back then, I had a cell phone with me, but it was an old flip phone, and the camera didn't work. So it is what it is. I mean, I'll always remember it, but I guess that's all that matters. I'd say the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught was like 4 pounds, which I thought was huge.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was tickled with it for sure. On an old film roll somewhere I kept, and my dad said no one should touch this one. Well, if you ever find it, Dustin, send it my way. I'd never seen an 8 pound smallmouth, so where the film went. Yeah, you know, I've got those disposable cameras. I've got 3 or 4 of them from when I was a kid that never were developed, and I'm kind of curious if they could even be developed now. And who knows what would be on them. I had them when I was a kid, so I probably took pictures of random crap like rocks. I don't know. Man, we got 23 people watching right now. Awesome stuff.
Awesome.
Awesome stuff. That's huge for me. Here comes somebody flying in on a boat.
Dude, I mean, knock on wood, I'm sure I'm going to be gone any second now, but I'm actually.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah, don't say it yet, for sure.
Don't say it.
I'm catching the bullhead. There's two. And I
I've been
had,
just non-stop with them. I really want to put a gold hook on, but I know if I do, I'm going to crash.
yeah, don't change hooks. No, Ben, I have not yet. I caught a 7.02 pounder this morning before I went to work, but that's the best that I've done so far with a carp sucker. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep plugging at it here and there. We did that for 2 hours straight last night, so I figured we'd switch it up. If it was a faster biting fish, it'd be fine, but it's
Yeah,
not.
exactly. That would have been rough 2 days in a row of that same
Yeah,
same fish, man.
I don't want people bored out of their mind, you know what I mean? Like, I know when I'm watching, I mean, I'm really there for the person that's streaming more than I am what they're actually doing, but
Yeah.
but it does
Ooh,
help
that
to
looked like a
see
big
something
one.
going on. How many people we got down here with us? We got Dad. John's over here with us. You going to Six Flags? Well, have fun. Six Flags is a blast. Where at? If you don't mind me asking, anyway. I've been to a couple of them.
Oh, just crashed.
Oh, man.
Got a bite and crashed.
Yeah, you made it longer than you have in a while.
Yeah.
Hit them last night after the stream and ended up with a diamond white crappie, but no carp sucker. Hey, I'd be happy with another diamond crappie for sure. White crappie. I like catching those a lot too, actually. That's one of the coolest looking fish on this game. They did a good job on it.
Yeah, I definitely like that fish.
I'm excited to see what's going to be on Japan. I'm hoping that.
Oh, me too. Just the new fish, you know. I mean,
yeah.
That's what I get excited about the most is the new species, where they're going to be, you know, how you have to fish for them.
Mm-hmm. All the new diamond locations. Everything's a new diamond location.
Yep, everything's going to be new. That's the fun part. You can't look anything up because there's nothing to look at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never been part of this game with the new map, so this is all new to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Well, that ought to be fun for you then, because you're good at finding spots anyway. Joe, if you go to Apex Connect, you can add me. Like I pinned the message that I pinned in the chat. You can add that username, and I'll accept it, and then you can join on us and play with us if you'd like. Just let me know. I don't know if you've ever added anybody or not, but here's how you do it. You go to Apex Connect, you go to Friends, go to Add, and you're going to type in what I've pinned in the chat right there, and then click Find Friend. And then you'll send the friend request, and just let me know in the chat when you do that, and I will accept it.
Dang. Yeah, I won't be able to rejoin you. The second your name popped up, I crashed.
Oh, that stinks. Hey, Dakota. How are you, man? We are on Norway, or Troll Sport, fishing for bullhead catfish. I don't know if you understood what I was saying earlier on the PlayStation message, but if you're friends with somebody that has a map that you don't own, you can join on them and you can still play the map. So like me, for instance, we're friends, if you don't own Africa and I get on Africa, all you've got to do is click and join my multiplayer session and you can play the map. So.
But then I believe once you leave the map, though, I think they have a time limit to where they'll either get kicked out or they have to leave by, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I know
I
that's
think
the
they get
case on
like
the
10
Hunter
minutes or,
for sure, but no, I've never.
or it might be instant. I can't remember what it was, but I think my buddy Doug tried to do that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's see if I can get that big fish back.
I was hoping my wife was going to come back in here so I could convince her to make me a cup of coffee, but it looks like I'm going to end up having to do it myself. Barry, have you tried, you got any idea what's going on? Why it's not working? I don't want to say it, really, I don't, but I'm surprised in the amount of time I've streamed yesterday and today that I haven't dropped stream, because it seemed like there for a while, every time I did it, man, it was dropping at least once. It
Yeah,
stinks
you
when it
did have
does
that
it too,
happen a few
man.
times.
And if the game crashes, which I've said it 100 times, but if the game crashes on PlayStation, it kills the stream too. So thank God I'm not crashing on the
Yeah.
game. Yeah, I thought about this the other day. Can you imagine, though, like in your case, that if you were a professional YouTuber, and you did this for a living, and this is the only game that you ever streamed, and then you
Yeah.
started having the issues that you're having, like it would literally like affect your income, like your
Right. It
livelihood.
would. It really would. Yeah. I mean, look what it's doing to Darth lately. Darth's been crashing a lot lately, man. He can't get on with people and
Yeah, it
without crashing a
stings.
lot.
Which luckily he's on PC, so at least he doesn't disappear when he crashes. At least he can still talk. But
Right. Right. Exactly.
let me cast over here and try this. Yeah,
Yeah.
eventually I'm gonna go the PC route. But
I
anyway,
don't
we'll
know,
go
Ben.
ahead.
I guess you weren't around during Christmas time, but that's the time Xbox was having their issues with this game. It ain't the PlayStation, I promise you.
Yeah, it picks and chooses.
Yeah, because during Christmas, Xbox was like crashing constantly. That update they did, the Christmas event, a lot of Xbox players were crashing like crazy during that time, and I didn't have any issues during that time. And I don't have any issues with any other game I play.
I just sent you a fresh invite, Barry. Let's see if that one will do it. I do, Joe. I've got like 4,000 hours on the Hunter Call of the Wild, but I I kind of got burnt out on it, man. I don't know. I may try it again eventually, but I don't know. This game kind of hooked me, and I've been all about it ever since. Uh, I do like the Hunter though. Don't get me wrong. Like I do like it. I played it so much, and then I got where I was grinding really, really heavily, and it just kind of took the fun out of it for me, I guess.
Yeah, we've been playing it a lot lately, but I just been doing. I'm technically I'm grinding for a great one fallow, but I'm doing it very casually. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not going crazy. I'll go do a couple loops and do some missions and that kind of stuff. But I'm not going hard. Not like I did the red deer, anyways.
Oh, dang, I didn't cast it nearly far enough. I've only opened like a third of that new map. and I got 2 diamonds off of it already. But I don't know, man. Like I was really thinking that map was gonna drag me back in, but I don't know. It just
I mean,
didn't.
it's okay. I wasn't too crazy about it, to be honest. I unlocked the whole map and everything, but I don't know.
Like Africa 2.0 would bring me back. I know that for a fact.
Yes, yes. Especially if they added, the stuff that they've never wanted to add,
Like
rhinoceros or
yeah,
elephants or zebras,
the big
all
five.
those kind of right, that would be cool.
I think that they'll do it eventually, but you know,
I'll be right back, boys.
very. I say I won't grind, but I can't help but run green zones. Yeah, I'm the same way, Dustin. It's hard not to. Once you do it, it's kind of hard to get away from not doing it because you know it's effective. I do miss when I didn't know as much about the game though and just played it naturally. It was I don't know.
Right.
It was
I used to love that. Just roaming the game, roaming the map and whatever you come across.
see now I still do that on if I play Way of the Hunter. That's the way I play it. I just take
Oh
off.
yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of herd managing on Way of the Hunter on the Africa map. I've got that map set up like heavy right now. I got a ton of 5 stars on there. But the other ones I pretty much just casually go around.
John just said he thinks the temperature for these is 52 degrees. I haven't even been paying attention to temperature,
It's
honestly.
something. It's 51 something to 52 something or 53 or something like that. It's somewhere in that area. But yeah, I think 52.5 or something like that is like if you're close to that. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it's something like that.
I didn't even look at the temperature on that one. I just reeled it in. Golly. There was one more
If you
biting
bear
at it
with
the
me, I'll
same.
sort it.
There he is. Now I hear you now.
Hello. I don't know what happened. I think it's because I was a bit born idle last night and I just closed everything, just shut the screen down, and I think that might have been why. There's your temperatures right there.
Yeah, it's
Oh, this is something
what is it?
good, maybe.
51.6 to 52.5 basically, something like that.
Okay. This might be a diamond chub. No, it's a salmon, or it could be way off. It could be delusional.
It's one of the two.
Barry, do you know what the temperature for the carp sucker is? Ben's
I'm
asking.
pulling it up now. I always have the top 5 open.
Okay, cool.
Always. That's my
Barry,
go-to for hooks. And, yep,
Barry's gonna
there
take
we
care
go.
of you, Ben. There you go. All right, I'm gonna make a cup of Joe. I'll be right back.
You able to get in now, Bear? Right on. What'd you have to do?
Oh, I think it's because I was bone idle last night and I just closed my laptop and
Oh,
I
okay.
reopened it and everything went and
I'm glad you got it
didn't
taken care
like
of,
it,
buddy.
and it was like, oh well, I need a yawn, a stretch, a burp, and a fart, and I don't think I give it plenty enough time for it to do all of that. So that's what
Yeah,
it was, I think.
I gotcha.
It is too quiet in here right now.
Hey, significantly increased pitch velocity and brake while your energy is below 50. Diamond perk.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I don't need to ask. I guess you're not fishing anymore.
Look, I made a mess out of myself. I spilled coffee all over me. Golly. Jeez. So we've got a Keurig. I'm sure y'all know what that is. But
Yeah.
my wife bought McDonald's iced frappe or something pods, and it comes with the creamer and the sugar built into it. Like that's the first time I've ever seen that.
Hmm.
I drink coffee black, honestly, but always have. All right, let's get back to this. Yeah, I spilled coffee on myself though, and it burnt like you know what. I'm gonna have to sue McDonald's.
Hey, there's a way to get $1 million.
Yeah, it's wild.
Knowing my luck, I would win $1 million, and the tax man would turn around and say, "Now you owe me $3 million."
Yeah, I know that's right.
That would just be my luck.
It's pretty accurate. Here it is, for sure. Oh, here's a good one for gold. Alright, that was 50.7, and you said 51.6, so... Oh, is it too cold? I guess so.
Now you'll get them cold. They swim from behind you out there a little bit.
Yeah, my wife, Dustin, is the same way. Hers, she'll have like a 16-ounce cup. She'll have about 6 ounces of coffee, and then the rest of it'll be creamer.
Yeah.
It's
My lady's
really...
the same. Can I get a coffee? I'm like, you want creamer with some ice in it?
Yeah, I mean, really, though.
Yeah. Would you like any coffee with your creamer?
I'm telling you, that's how she is, for real. I can't drink it, man. It's like drinking corn syrup or something. I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
super sweet.
So thick.
That's what she said.
I set myself, I walked right into that one.
Man, and I tried so hard to avoid those comments when I was talking about catching that chub earlier.
Oh, it's okay to cut up just a little bit. You put maple syrup in your coffee, Ben. Now that I've never heard of. I mean, I can see it working, but I've never heard of that. Oh, I love Red Bull, Dustin. Especially they got that orange one out that's like apricot or something. I don't even know. I love it. I'm a big time energy drink person. I probably shouldn't be because my heart's not the best. I've got an enlarged heart, and that it don't
Yeah,
stop
you
me.
got. Yeah, you need to be careful with those things, though, man.
I know, I know.
They do get your heart racing.
It's a Canadian thing. Well, now I've got to ask Dustin. Then, Dustin, have you ever put maple syrup in your coffee? Oh yeah, sugar crystals from the bottom. Yeah, I could see that. Maple sugar, basically. Well, maybe somebody will catch a diamond. I know John, like I said, my gosh, there was one day, it's been a long time ago, it may have been 20 something. It was like, he caught it in the span of a few hours, but he had a ton of them. Or something like that, I don't know. It may have been a full day, but either way, it was a whole lot of diamonds. I tend to catch more chub diamonds than I do the bullhead. Or at least when I go over there to the island, that's what...
Yeah, at the island, I definitely do too.
I've got a video somewhere. If it would have let me upload it, I would have had 3 diamond chub back to back. Like it was,
Oh, nice.
and I wasn't using a diamond only hook. It was.
Yeah.
I remember people saying that the chub was so hard to get, and like I never have had trouble with chub. Even the bream, to be honest with you, I didn't have trouble with.
I did pretty heavily before I caught my first diamond. Once I caught one, then I was able to catch them here and there. The bream, anyways. The
Yeah.
chub, I caught those by accident all the time, going for other stuff.
The salmon, the first one, took me a long time. Not as long as Dustin. Dustin, it took like a really long time, but I think I'd caught 600 of them before I caught the first one. But you just don't ever know which fish is going to give you a hard time. I'm sure there's going to be a few on Japan that are going to be a nightmare to catch.
Oh, I promise you. Yeah, there's going to be at least a couple of them. But
like people talk about smallmouth on Africa. That was my first diamond. I know John Peach that's fishing over here next to us. He had a hell of a time getting the diamond smallmouth bass.
yeah.
Yeah. One thing about it, this hasn't been slow. It's been pretty fast.
Yeah, I've been catching quite a few gold.
Did we say size 5 is gold only?
Yeah.
I'm going to try that here in just a second.
Yeah. A lot of people's go-to used to be 5 liver.
Yeah, Justin. It's okay. I can handle hearing about it. So. But yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. I don't dislike whiskey. I just dislike everything that comes with it when I use it.
Yeah.
Okay, size 5. See how this goes.
I might switch to that too because I'm gonna have to get going here in a minute, but I think I might switch to a 5 for a few minutes and see what happens.
Yeah, might as well.
5. I'm
52
gonna stay with a
where you're
leech,
casting.
only because.
Okay. I need to see where you're casting, John. I can't see you're on a bobber, aren't you? I hope that Japan has quite a few fish that you can catch with lures, though, honestly, because I kind of miss lure fishing, and it seems like Spain there's like almost no lure fishing. I don't know. Like I've done a whole lot of bait fishing. Okay,
Yeah, Spain's
thanks,
a
John.
little on the rough side. mean, you got
Picture that they released of that koi today on Facebook. That was cool. I don't know if
Yeah, it's pretty
everybody's seen
neat.
that.
I messaged Darth and told him that they had uploaded it, but he never did say anything.
yeah, he's on vacation right now.
Where'd he go?
I'm not positive where he went, but he's gonna be gone till Sunday.
You know, hopefully it wasn't anywhere that's involved with that airplane. Is he going to be streaming then?
Not today. No,
Okay.
he's Sunday night. He's gonna try to get back. He normally streams at 4 on Sundays now, but he doesn't know if he's gonna be back in time for that.
Yeah.
So it might be a later one on Sunday.
Man, that man goes on vacation a lot. I wish I went on vacation as much as he does. It seems like he does anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, he was in Florida not too long back, and then he
He
went
went.
to that cabin thing with his
Yeah, he
friends
did
before
that.
that.
He's been to a couple. That wasn't vacation, but he's been to a couple concerts. He's
Yeah.
jealous. I need to get out and do more. I was hoping to when we were in Texas. I had big plans to go adventure around all these different places, and somebody else decided that wasn't going to be the case. So we did make it. The only good thing, we were down there when my family reunion was going on, so I did at least get to go to that, which I hadn't been to since I was like 11 years old. So
Oh, wow. Okay, that's
so
cool.
it was nice. It was kind of mixed. It was a mixed situation. It's kind of sad. There was a lot of people that are dead and gone. That you know.
Yeah.
I mean, there used to be a couple hundred people that would show up to that reunion, and I think we were lucky if there was 100 there. Like, but a bunch of them just passed away, and unfortunately, one of them, her mom wasn't there, and I think my great cousin just recently committed suicide, and like that was a
Oh,
huge deal, and yeah, bad stuff.
damn.
That's the That's the harsh reality of life, though, isn't it? Once you get older, family gatherings and reunions get smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, tell you, most people don't even do them nowadays, really. It's that was like
Oh,
No, we
everybody
yeah.
used
don't.
to do reunions, but
My family never has. I mean, we've been all over the country, though. We're so spread out.
yeah. Yeah, it'd be hard if you're spread out. Most of my mom's family lives in Texas, so that's, they kind of all live semi close to one another.
Well, that's a decent sized gold.
Yeah, I didn't mean to get on a negative topic either, by the way, but the only thing I'll say about that is that if you're struggling with something like that, go get help because it
Mm-hmm.
ain't ever that bad. It don't ever need to get that bad, I guess is what I'm saying. I've been in some dark places, but I haven't crossed that line. Oh, it slowed down. Well, I'm using a gold hook. That's why it slowed down. I'm gonna try up here by the bank where John's
Yeah.
at. Yeah, I get that, Dustin. Yeah, it seems like I see more people at a wedding or a funeral. I mean, it's the truth though. It's
Yeah.
like I say, we got another one of those this weekend. It's one of her childhood best friends is getting married again. So go on to
Didn't
another
learn the
wedding.
first time then.
No, that one didn't work out. I guess I don't know. They were only broke up a year, and then she decided to get married to another person. So we'll see how that goes. I can't move that quick.
Yeah. Can't afford to move that quick.
Collect,
No, no, yeah. On top of
collecting
that,
all them pensions.
All right, gentlemen. I got to get going. I got
all
to
right,
head up to
Dan.
the ball field.
Appreciate you being here, man.
Right on.
Be
All right,
safe.
buddy.
See you later.
Enjoy.
Have a
All
hot
right, you
dog for
guys.
me. I've always wanted one. From an American stand, I've always wanted one, so have one for me, please, buddy.
All right, guys.
See you,
See you
buddy.
later, bud.
All right.
Alright, see you later, man.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to switch back to a silver hook, I'd say.
Yeah, I might have another 5-10 minutes, and then I gotta go at least down to the. I'm having a cat boarded right now at my vet because they just had some surgery gone. So I'm gonna go down there and go say hi to him and bring the carrier because I think I'm gonna pick him up in the morning.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No
All good,
problem.
buddy. Like I say, thanks for hopping on.
Oh, always.
Definitely not an obligation. I'm glad you're able to be here
No,
when you are here.
I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to silver. I tell you what, I'm actually just gonna go. I'm going to the island. I've just always done so well there. Of course, it's getting kind of late now. I don't know. See, I remember like when it comes to the chub and the bullhead, like I always caught them in the morning. What I remember anyway.
Yeah. Oh man.
I can't remember what it was, but there was a competition we had, and you were fishing off that island with them frogs with the spindly legs, and you were just nailing them lines. I can't remember what it was, but it was one of the three fish.
It was a chub, yeah,
The
because I was using
the chub.
frog. Yep, that was it. Yep, definitely. That's the best way to go, or for me it has been anyway. Use a frog. Yeah, I'm probably just a heads up, Barry. I'm probably gonna go till 7, so that's another
No problem.
40 minutes.
Okay, that's fine.
Then I'm gonna have to get something to eat. I'm already starving, but I'm just trying to get some time in streaming. Like I said, I've been gone for so long. I need to.
Oh, I don't blame you. Get back in the swing of things, buddy.
Yeah, keep people interested. I mean, like I said, I'm proud that everybody has stuck around because I definitely disappeared for quite some time. I didn't even
You
change
had
my
stuff
hook,
going
so
on, man. I mean,
yeah,
everybody that follows you, they knew what you were doing. You know what I'm saying? We were all just waiting for you to get to your new spot.
yep. And I just got into my new spot and was about to get in the swing of things, and then boom, I'm
Yeah.
like, golly.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, you couldn't help that, dude.
No, I definitely, if I could have helped it, I would have.
Mm-hmm.
I'd still be there right now. I didn't, like I say, things happen for a reason. So
That's right.
after I got
That's
back
right.
here, I'll be honest with you, I was like, I don't know. I'm kind of happy with it, really, because I'd have been lucky if I would have saw my family, at least my Kentucky family, once a year and all that. You know,
Yeah.
my dad's in his 60s now. Like, what was I
Oh,
gonna
you're
do?
not
Blow
kidding.
another 6 or 7 years, and then next thing you know, he'll be passing away, and I missed all that time.
Well, that to me, that's gonna be making my decisions going forward anymore. Like my family, my mom and my dad are in Florida right now, going through the hurricane. You know, and it's like just I'm in California. I've been away from them for 20 years, and you get to, like you're saying, you see them if you're lucky once a year, you know, and then you got to really set time aside because life happens, man. You get busy, you know, things going on, work, whatever it is. All it
Weekly
takes
phone
is one
calls
thing to
turn into
come up.
bi-weekly phone calls, and yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Well,
Yeah.
and then, somebody gets sick and they can't make the trip one time, and then now it's 2 years until you can see them. So it's,
Yeah,
yeah, family's important, man.
it is. I agree.
Being,
Oh, time does fly,
um,
Ben. I don't know how old you
oh,
are. I'm 30, about to be 33, and it seems like yesterday I turned 21.
mm-hmm. Hey, don't slow down, boys.
That's what I hear. It's sad,
My
really.
brain still tells me that the 1980s was 5 years ago.
Yeah, and that doesn't change either, man. Like your brain, your body feels old. Your brain feels like you're a teenager still. You know, that's why it
Oh yeah,
sucks when
yeah,
you
yeah.
hurt
My
yourself.
my body my body grew up long before my brain did.
Well, hey, gentlemen, I'm gonna actually hop off here, and I don't know if you're gonna still be on by the time I get back. I shouldn't be there for that long. I'm just going down to say hi to the little guy and drop something off, but I gotta do it before they close.
You're 3 hours behind me, I think. So it
I
will
am at
be
3:30 right now, my time,
yeah. I'll be
3:25.
getting off at like 4 o'clock your time.
Oh yeah, I'd probably be
Yeah.
just afterwards then. Okay.
So yeah, but I'm like I said, I've got to go out of town tomorrow. I should be back as long as everything goes right. I should be back Saturday, and they're
Okay.
gonna go to that convention or whatever. So I'm probably gonna stream during the day on Saturday. I may stream Saturday night too, but regardless, I'm gonna
Okay.
stream this weekend sometime. But
All right.
so I'll
Well,
let you
then just
know.
keep me posted. Yeah. Sounds good, buddy.
All right, man. Be safe. We'll see you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, chat. Take it easy, everybody, and see you later, Bear.
All right, see you later, Blaine. See you later.
Oh, so what do you had going on today, Barry? Anything good?
Nah, not a great deal. Just the usual. I'm just putting off my jobs until a bit later.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm only working a half day tomorrow, and then we're gonna leave early and head because that wedding is on a Friday. I don't understand why they're having a wedding on a Friday, but they are. But it's at 4 o'clock, uh, Dad's time, and we're basically gonna be leaving work going straight there. So it's gonna be a tiring day because it's about
Oh yeah.
3.5 hours away from here.
After work as well. Yeah, I've done drives that long after work before, and it's like,
Oh, I mean, when I was younger, I only worked 4 days a week when I first started doing line work, but we worked 16-hour days usually. But I'd get off on Thursday at midnight, work 16 hours prior to it, then I'd drive the 4 hours to go from where I was working back to my hometown, and it didn't phase me. Like, it didn't bother me at all back then. But I think anymore, man, I can't hardly drive at night anymore. My eyes have just gotten where it just can't handle being in the dark. Like, of course, the headlights they've got now are blinding. They're bright white
yeah,
LEDs,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like it's just rough. I don't know. I don't see how the headlights that they've got now are even legal, man. Because if you've got one coming towards you while you're driving at night, like you can't see anything, or I
Oh, I
can't
know. Tell
anyway.
me about it. Yeah.
But
Yeah, or it's even worse if they're in a higher truck than you behind you,
oh,
and
absolutely, yeah,
and
yeah,
it shines straight in your rear view mirror, and it
yeah.
reflects straight into your eyes. Oh man, it's just the perfect level for it as well.
My dad's girlfriend taught me a trick though. Uh, if you take your passenger's or your driver's side mirror, like the one that's on the outside
Hmm.
of the car, if you adjust it perfectly, you can beam that light right back into their eyes, and they'll back off. But
Nice.
it works. I'm telling you, it's like, wow, that's actually a really good idea. Because they will. They'll be all we've got now is cars, and we'll get one of them big 4x4s that's jacked up right behind you, and it's like just like somebody turned a giant light on inside the car. Can't see anything. I hate it. I avoid driving at night anymore if I can. Of course, if you drive at night around here, you're liable to hit a deer. I mean, they're everywhere out here.
Free Sunday dinner. Nice.
Yeah, at the cost of an automobile. Yeah,
Well, true. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. $1,000 a pound. No. Deer and raccoon. Yeah, raccoon will mess your car up too, actually, especially if you got one that's low to the ground. Hell, the ones around here, they'll get 20 pounds. Big fat guys. Deer are, yeah, terrible here, though. Oh, I need to check the temperature on this one if it is. Oh, no, it's not a catfish. Should I do them? I'm way too cold now, though. That's 44 degrees. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get a morning server. Because this is way off. Yeah, absolutely, Ben.